Hi there, my name is Jeremy. I'm with Halifax Atlantic here at our Moncton location. We're here today to talk to Larry Gautreau. He has been the owner for over 30 years, his father before him, and let's go meet Larry and have him answer some of our hair loss questions.
When you can actually show people what you're seeing and they see it, then they can understand the direction that you're headed. Well, stress does a lot of weird and wonderful things to our bodies. No question that it certainly can certainly contribute to some hair loss. There's no question. I've seen it many times. So obviously managing stress levels is something a person probably should learn to do. It's not just hair. It can be, different anxiety levels and so on and so forth. So scientifically speaking, I don't know that there's a lot of research to that effect, but it's certainly a role. It has its place for sure. Not really. I mean, the technology we have now, by being able to look at people's hair by hair shaft diameter, is really, really helpful to kind of give us a path as to where this person may be headed in regards to hair loss. The only thing we can't say for sure is timelines, so we can't predict how fast the hair will fall, but if we certainly see signs of miniaturization, we know that that hair is being attacked by DHT for sure. Can diet affect your hair loss? It certainly can. I mean, it really depends on a lot of things. I mean, if most people I don't find eat terribly all the time, maybe they splurge once in a while. I don't think that's really an issue, but diet, can contribute to, if you're not eating enough, if you're not getting enough iron, all those things can contribute to hair loss. And that's where you seek medical attention from your family doctor and do a series of blood tests to kind of determine whether there's something that's sort of at a whack, if you will. Known foods that you should avoid, not really, but one thing that really works well for skin, hair, your fingernails is actually flaxseed oil, which is capsules that you can take. And again, these are all what we call the low-lying fruit, things you can try prior to coming in. I wouldn't say there's a magic food to eat for your hair, for sure. I mean, it's some people may disagree with that, but I'm not really aware of anything that you should or should not be eating that's going to contribute to your hair loss, for sure. Frequent styling of your hair and washing your hair really has no effect on hair loss. The problem is, I hear it all the time when people are kind of worried to wash their hair because they see their hair fall out, so they tend to wash it less. The idea is that miniaturization of the hair happens regardless whether you wash your hair or not. So the hairs that are coming out are ones that are basically going to come out anyway, whether you wash your hair or not. So now, having said that, frequent styling, if you're using a lot of heat on your hair, if you're using a lot of hairsprays, which hairspray, by the way, has a lot of alcohol in it, which is a drying agent, so it can cause breakage of the hair. Don't see that generally very much with men, but mostly with women. But if your hair is breaking off, it's really important to understand that if the hair is breaking off, when you look at a hair under light, if you see a bulb at the end of it, then it's coming out from the scalp. If it's breaking off, then you shouldn't see a bulb on the end, and that's usually can be rectified with, conditioning the hair better, not using perm solutions and straightening irons every day, that sort of thing. Hormonal imbalances are something that we see a lot, mostly in women, to be quite honest. That's very important to, I can't help you a lot with hormonal things. Those are things that need to be done via blood testing and so on to make sure that your estrogen and testosterone levels are all in check. And unfortunately with women, it's very difficult to do that because there's so many different things that happen to women during the course of their life, from starting with menopause to child having children to menopause. These are all things that can contribute to hormonal imbalances in the system and may contribute to hair loss. So those are things that you need to address with your doctor. We can certainly assist from that point on. You know, if they want to get more hair, or you know, if they have problems with their scalp, stuff like that, we can certainly help with that. I just wanted to invite everybody to come in. If you have any questions about hair loss or you want to talk to somebody about it, certainly I'd be more than willing to sit down with you and have a conversation and help you out.